beautiful Scorpio, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your singles love reading for mid-January 2022. I've already cleansed your space and have meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I am truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pertain to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram or Patreon. I will never take your credit card details or ask you for your credit card details, and I will never ever ask you for personal details either. So if anyone masquerading as me asks you for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on with your reading, my beautiful Scorpio. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Scorpio, so this is your singles love reading for mid-January. The energy is good right through to mid-February, so let us see what is coming up for you. If you feel like you're in a twin flame connection, I have done a twin flame reading there that you can check out for your sign, but this is for singles. Also, if you're not here for a love reading, I will be doing a career reading in the next couple of days, as well as a moon reading to see how you're feeling during this beginning of the year and what blessings are to come for you. But let's see what's coming towards singles who are looking for love. Now, the first card is going to be your protagonist energy. The second card is the thing that is sort of against you or any challenges that you found. And the third card is the unified energy. So it is an outcome energy, okay? They want me to go one more, so I will. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio? We have, interesting, oh my gosh, one more. This is unusual. Number 30. Okay, so we have very positive energy here, but there are some things that they want you to think about, of course, as we move through. I also will be doing a Celtic cross to see who is coming towards you, but this is your protagonist energy. It's number 29. Now, number 29 is the woman, of course, but it is that feminine energy of receptive, being in a receptive energy to receive love. Also, it is about looking positively towards the future. This is you are a very intuitive person, my beautiful Scorpio. I feel like you've learned a lot of lessons when it comes to love, and I feel like you've intuitively known that some of those situations were meant to occur to teach you certain things about your wonderful self. Now, these may have been very painful lessons, so I mean, everybody's got to have a lesson in love or in life. Unfortunately, some of them are very, very painful, but it is to help us spiritually evolve on our path. But number 29, when you reduce it, 2 plus 9 is 11, and that is the soul path number. So I feel like you have a mission, or you're here to do something important that is radically going to change your life, but also the lives of others, okay? I feel like you are someone who is trying to be very hopeful at this time and look forward, even despite the odds. I mean, we're going through a major pandemic at the moment. You may find it's very difficult to find new love, but I feel like you're focusing your attention on other things, building your empire, being, I feel like you're being in your calling, if that makes sense. I feel like you are being true to your purpose, or trying to be on your prosperity path. And you're trying to either build some sort of lifestyle that is, well, of course, everybody's trying to build a happy lifestyle, of course. But I feel like this is either you looking forward to changing certain aspects of your either career or the way that you look at things, I feel, is more important. You're trying to be more positive. Also with this, I feel like you're connecting to your spiritual gifts. You're very intuitive, as I mentioned there, and I feel like you are in that feminine energy to be more open to psychic ability, but also to healing, nurturing energy. And I feel that you are actually getting to know yourself a little bit better, because they're really highlighting the crown chakra for me in this card in particular. Now this is the Lenormand deck by Lemucci Design, beautiful deck there, but this is about you deeply knowing yourself on another level. So you may have had quite some time where you've been solitary or single. I do feel like you're not somebody who is desperate to find love, but I do feel like you are wanting to seek deeper meaning. You're on a journey of discovery, okay? And I feel you are recognizing that you will meet the person that you're meant to be with on your path, but you're seeking greater authenticity. You see beyond the superficial. You're the sort of person who, because you're born with like a human lie detector inbuilt within you, you're someone who sees beyond the surface when you meet people. So it is a very difficult journey for you, my beautiful Scorpio, because sometimes you can see people's intentions before they even sort of show their hand, as it were. So it's been quite a difficult journey for you, because not everybody sparks your attention, okay? I feel like you've had an awakening, some sort of epiphany of some sort. And when you've spiritually evolved to a certain level, it's very difficult to find your soul tribe or find people on the same level as you. I feel like you've recognized that all that glitters is not gold in relationships, and now you're digging deeper. You've always been the sort of person who re-examines where you're at, especially with people and situations, and I feel like you're on another other level, okay, with this. But deep knowing, you know that you are going to meet somebody. Now this is the feminine energy, as I said, to be receptive, to be open to love. Sometimes male or female, not a gender specific reading, but we all have that energy flow where sometimes we're in a receptive state to receive the feminine energy, and sometimes we're in the masculine energy to seek, to take action. I don't feel like you're physically taking action. I feel like you're open to receive at this moment in time. So you may have even taken your foot off the pedal when it comes to love. You've taken a step back. Okay, you're not actively going out there seeking it. It may be on your mind occasionally, and you may think, you know what, I'm going to go for it, but I feel like you're not giving your all to it. You're focusing your attention elsewhere on things that have deeper meaning for you. And I feel more that you're streamlining your energy towards a cause that you feel called to follow, whether that's a career, whether that's your life's path, your soul path. You're in the flow of purpose and true prosperity, okay? But I feel like you're trying to be positive, to look towards the future. Now the challenge is love itself. You've had a bit of a car crash when it comes to love. They're just showing me, my gosh, they're showing me a scene from a film. So the film is quite an intense one. Some of you may laugh when you, because I just get this energy that if you don't laugh, you'll cry. That's what I kind of get from this. But they're showing me the Terminator film. That's quite an extreme film, actually, but I feel like this is like, I keep trying to remember the name of the character, because they're showing me, they're showing me quite an extreme image, which is Sarah Connor. Yeah, Sarah Connor, I think it is. It's the first one, I think, where she's holding the railings looking out, and there's like a nuclear explosion. Now, I'm not saying there's going to be a nuclear explosion. I feel like they're showing me that film. Now, either it's important to you because you've just watched that film, or it's something that's come up on the TV recently and you've seen it on the channel or something like that. I feel like this is a relevant signifier. What I actually feel more than anything is that sometimes you feel like you're on the outside looking in when it comes to love, but when you're in the midst of it, when you meet a person who really connects to you on your level, because you don't, you could have a sea of millions of really good looking, attractive, both inside and out kind of people, and there may be millions of rows of people, and you'll always spot the one that's right at the back, hidden in the corner. You just know with a laser-like focus, that is the person for you. You just know. Okay, so not everybody gets your attention, not everybody sparks up your attraction, your chemistry. So it's very difficult to spark that energy in you in the first place, but when you do, it's like off the charts, and you merge with another person. You almost lose yourself. But when it goes wrong or you get hurt, I feel like this film, the image that they keep giving me, the Sarah Connor, she's holding on to the railings and there's like a nuclear explosion. I feel like you get obliterated, or destroyed, completely like wiped out. And I feel like this is something that has happened to you in the past, because this is in the resistance position. So love is available to you, is what they're giving me. But because it's in the restricted position, it's like I got it in the reverse. There's some sort of separation or some sort of love situation that you've dealt with in the past that has left you either having a real test of faith, despair, confusion in love, where you absolutely felt it was Armageddon. Okay, so the image is now gone. So I feel like that is, the image remains until I hit the spot. Okay, of what they want me to transmute in the reading. Because it's gone, I feel this is about your strength, your resilience. Okay, what I've said this in the Leo reading that I just did just now. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So I feel like you are someone who has endured quite a lot when it comes to love, and there was a damaging situation in your past that is made you question your faith when it comes to love. Okay, maybe in separation, it may have been something from childhood, because we do have a child there as well. But it's number 24. When you reduce it, 2 plus 4 is 6, which is the number of the lovers. So they're indicating this is always the challenge position. So basically right now you haven't found someone who matches your vibe, but the challenge for the month ahead from mid-January right through to mid-February is to find what you're looking for. So there is an opportunity for you to find love, someone who is vibing on the same page as you, someone who connects to your heart and isn't full of hot air. Okay, also, I mean, this is number 24, which is the hearts, of course. This is, you have so much love to offer, but sometimes people just don't get you. They misunderstand you in some way. So you may have felt like you were always on the outside looking in, okay? They're asking me to look at this card a little bit closer, so I'm going to do that. One moment, please. Okay. I'm not really seeing anything. Could you please? Okay, they're just giving me a song, and it's quite a power ballad, actually. The part of the song they're giving me is "You Raise Me Up." So I feel like love makes you feel empowered, which of course it makes everyone feel empowered, but I feel like you've come across people who tried to knock your confidence. Okay, either you heard that song just before this reading and it's a signifier for you, or you will hear that song after the reading. Please take it as it resonates, but I feel more that this song is to indicate that you've come across situations that tried to knock your confidence. And because Scorpio, you're well known for a poker face, you would rather not let someone see your pain. And I feel like that actually gets misconstrued. And you may have had situations where people, when you've told them what you've been through, they've like reeled in horror and gone, oh my gosh, I can't believe someone did that to you or said that to you. It's because you have that wonderful poker face, which is a blessing and a curse. Because people, when they feel like they're not getting the reaction from you, okay, they may go to try harder and harder to hurt you. And it's almost like they become devastating. And still, it's almost like you're being resilient, like you're not crumbling. So I feel like you've been on a real tough journey when it comes to love. We're going to go deeper, but they're indicating here that there are some love choices available to you coming up quite shortly. They are the unified energy, though, is that there are some unresolved childhood issues. Number 13 is the child, of course, but this is about beginnings. So there is a new beginning available to you, but there's some sort of childhood experience where you may have felt abandoned in some way in terms of your emotions. So if you were, not heard within your family unit or misunderstood in some way emotionally, because you've got a very strong depth of feeling. You're very intuitive, nurturing, very sensitive, secretive as well. Of course, that is, I'm a Scorpio too, I understand that. But it's not that you're secretive, that you keep secrets. It's that you're private. You're someone who seeks greater meaning. So I feel like sometimes people are they feel those sort of people are aloof when you don't mean to come across that way. So I feel sometimes you may have been misunderstood when you were a child in some way, whether it's what you wanted to do or whether it's the way that you reacted to situations. And I feel like that has been one of the reasons why you felt like you're always on the outside looking in, okay? So slight, well, not slight, there's no slight anything. Unresolved issue from childhood is what they're giving me. Now, we will get to the Celtic Cross and see who's coming your way, but I just thought I would do an overall energy reading to see if there's any pointers of things that may be getting in Scorpio's way, in particular, from getting the true love that they truly desire, because it is available to you, okay? And it is a love that is going to be very refreshing and playful, actually. But we've got number 15. Now, number 15 shows me that you have been very resilient when it comes to love, and you're very tough. Okay, you may have built a bit of armor around that wonderful, beautiful, loving heart of yours because of some of the blockages that you've come across when it comes to love. Number 15 is the Devil card energy. Okay, so there's some sort of temptation to be that strong, resilient, wonderful being that you are. But of course, some people misconstrue that wonderful independence, and you should always remain independent, of course, but they may sort of misconstrue your strength and your independence for somebody who does not or is not looking for love or is not looking for a counterpart. Okay, so number 15, it is that there is an energy here of obsession as well. I want to go there. There's like control. Okay, you've been alone for so long that you're so independent that it's almost like you're doing fine just by yourself, but you've had to be strong because of previous relationships. So I feel like you've learned to love yourself, which is perfect. That's wonderful. That's exactly the energy you need to be in. But I feel sometimes people may feel intimidated by your strength. Don't ever change your wonderful self, Scorpio, because there is someone who vibes on the same plane as you, who's coming in from the same sort of angle that you're coming from. I do feel like there's a person, love relationship coming towards you where a person has had a similar journey that you've had, so understands what it feels like to have lost in love, but also someone who understands how to be strong. Now, if you're the sort of person who's never had a loving relationship, you've never been in a relationship before, this is, I'm feeling from childhood, you've had to be very resilient, very, very strong, okay? And you're going to meet somebody who's had a very similar journey to you. This person is very creative. Okay, very, very creative indeed. We got number 30. Number 30 is the lily, which is about creativity, but also sexuality. There's a lot of passion here. This is about rebirth as well. So I do feel like there's a bit of a choice. There is someone here that it's a bit like the Leo reading, and we will clarify a little bit further. This is a singles reading, so I don't really want to go there, but I feel like there is a ghost of the past who still energetically is connected to you. Someone that you may have been in a relationship with, or at least looked like it was going to go to that way to be a relationship, but it never got to term, okay? Because they're indicating there's some sort of blockage here, a relationship that either both of you and this person were trauma bonded in some way, or you had a similar journey, and it was very sexualized. Okay, is what they're giving me. This person may tend to come back into your energetic sphere, and if it's not physically, you may think back to this person with nostalgia, those memories of this person. And I feel like you're trying to process that and release it. Okay, you're a very creative person, and there is, an encounter coming towards you. So let us see. I do feel like this person is very creative. This person could have strong Capricorn in their chart as well. But let us see a little bit deeper as to what is happening for you, okay? Now, just to let you know, the first deck I was using was the Lenormand deck. This deck I'm using here is the Dreamkeepers Tarot by Liz Houston, and I'm only reading the uprights apart from the challenge positions. I'm doing a Celtic cross, so let's go for it. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please, what is the heart of the matter for my beautiful Scorpio? The Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please, what is crossing? The Three of Wands. Wow. You know, every reading I say to Scorpio, if you've got a placement in Leo, there may be something in that reading for you, but we'll discuss that in a moment. Thank you so much. What is below you? Ha! Here comes the Leo card right there, that Queen of Wands. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. What is below my beautiful Scorpio? What is behind my beautiful Scorpio? We've got the Five of Wands. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio? What is above the potential? We've got the Page of Pentacles. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. And the near future, we've got the Four of Swords. What is the advice to self? Six of Wands. And external circumstances, we've got the World. A hope and a fear. We have the Nine of Cups. Wow, what a card to get for hope and a fear. A Nine of Cups, wishes fulfilled. And can we have an outcome for my beautiful Scorpio as well? We have got the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, if you want me to go one more, so I will. Bear in mind, this is the January reading. Mid-January right through to mid-February. Seven of Swords. And one more. That's interesting. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio? What do they need to know? An Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Wow, I would have left it there, but they want me to go one more. We've got the Star. Okay. So I feel like you do have a bit of a choice going on there, and they wanted me to see the bottom of the deck, the Three of Swords. Okay, so there is a very strong root of... You've had a very painful journey when it comes to love. I feel like you've been really raw and open with somebody in the past with your emotions, and I feel like you got shot down in a very, very painful way. So I'm sending you the biggest hug that I have out there, my beautiful Scorpio. I've been there once before, you know, and I know what it feels like to have the whole world just be annihilated, okay? Your whole heart laid on the line. But anyway, this is your singles reading. So we've got the Queen of Pentacles. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is a Virgo energy. Also, it's about, you know, you focusing on your work. So the heart of the matter right now is that you are focusing on building finances. You may also feel a lot of responsibility towards looking after your family. The Queen of Earth is, or the Queen of Pentacles, same thing, is an energy of focusing on your finances, building security, looking at your home life, domesticity. Some of you may be thinking about either doing DIY on your home or moving home. Also, I feel like you're really focused on your goals and your dreams. The Queen of Pentacles tends to be someone who's very, very grounded in a plan, has a mission, is committed and sort of committed to goals, dreams, and intentions, and is focusing on their path in order to achieve. You're someone who's very, very, even though you're a water element, you still are a realist, okay? Because even though this is an earth element, the two mixed together, they're showing me that you are a realist. You're honest with yourself. You don't like to delude yourself. You call it as it is. And I do feel like you're looking for someone who matches your energy. I feel like you would be ready to settle down right now. But right now, there's no opportunity, okay? There hasn't been any opportunity around you. But I feel like you are focusing on multiplying your money. We've got those rabbits there. Also, I feel like it's almost like you're getting yourself ready to have a very luxurious lifestyle, building your empire, and you feel or you instinctively know that when the time is right, the right person will cross your path. You're absolutely right, of course. But the challenge right now is the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is, wands are about passion. They're about drive. They're about intention and about goals, okay? The Three of Wands tends to mean an expanse of opportunity. And when it's crossing you, you may feel like right now, there's just no one in your energetic sphere that is worth writing home about, as it were. You're not interested really, or no one has sparked your true attention right now. You may feel like, as you can see, the ship is off there, right on the horizon. So there's definitely someone coming on in, but right now you feel like it's quite far away in the distance. The Three of Fire tends to remind us that you're on the right path. So even though, there may not be an opportunity right now to get out of your comfort zone, there is going to be a moment where you expand your horizon, okay? The Three of Wands tends to talk about people coming together, working together, or having a common goal. This is about teamwork. So I feel like right now you may feel like you're in a solitary energy. Some of you may be focusing, like laser focus on a goal or a dream, or you may be working from home in some way because the Queen of Pentacles is the home life. The Three of Wands says you're looking off into the distance, waiting for the right moment to take action. Okay, so right now you feel there, because it's crossing you, you feel like you've had a setback when it comes to love. You didn't envisage yourself waiting all this time looking for love. That was not part of the plan. But here we are, okay? The Three of Wands also tells you that the challenge will be overcome, especially since we got the Five of Wands in the past, which means the challenge is being left in the past, okay? Below you is the Queen of Wands. Now, the Queen of Wands tends to mean confidence. So deep down, I feel like you are trying to gain your confidence. You're a very creative person, okay? And you are very resilient. But when it comes to things like putting yourself out there or being attracted to people, sometimes you retract a little bit. It's not that you hide. I feel like it's a protective energy where instinctively you just withdraw, okay? And it's not because it's not that you become aloof and mysterious. It's sometimes you know when you've met the one, okay? You know, you can talk to everybody. You can talk to, the CEOs of big companies, hugely famous people. You could talk to anybody and never get tongue-tied. Put you in front of that one person that you like, vroom, it goes to your soul, where you know that person is the one. It's almost like there are no words, because true love, true soulmate sort of like love where the chord just hits straight away, there are no words to describe it. And you understand that there are just sometimes there's no words to describe a situation, and therefore you become a little bit silent, okay? There may be a little bit of lack of confidence to do with your looks here. They want you to be aware that you are beautiful both inside and out. Deep down, this is your manifesting, as above, so below, okay? A Page of Pentacles here, there is an offer coming on in here. Now, this may be someone who works in the same sort of field as you or has the same goal or dream as you. Doesn't mean you're going to work together. It may mean that they have a similar sort of work ethic, or there's something here where I feel, your confidence, you're going to attract this person. The Queen of Wands is male or female, not a gender specific reading. The Queen of Wands is someone who's beautiful, magnetic, okay, but also strong and feisty and has that wonderful confidence about them. Remember, sometimes some people feel intimidated by that. Don't ever change, because the right person will not be intimidated by that. They'll be thrilled. They've met someone who is in the same energetic frequency as them. So I do feel like, remember that you're beautiful both inside and out, and to honor your beauty. Queen of Wands, I feel deep down you're trying to remember, and this came up briefly in the Leo reading, I feel like you're trying to remember who you once were, trying to reconnect to that passionate Scorpio, because the Queen of Wands, a lot of people, and you may have noticed this in the past, especially when people say, oh, what sign are you, if it comes up ever. I've never heard anyone ever say, so what sign are you, when they meet. Anyway, I'm sure it does happen out there. But this is about, as soon as they see you're a Scorpio or hear you're a Scorpio, there's a sudden thing that clicks in people's heads and they think, oh, they're going to be awesome between the sheets. And that's wonderful, and it is true, of course, but that's not all that you are. Okay, so sometimes people make assumptions about the way that you look or the way that you dress or the way that you are or the sign that you are. You've noticed that people treat you a little bit differently. It's almost like they sexualize you, okay? And you're looking for something deeper. You're looking for something a little bit more stable, a little bit more grounded, something that you can build, a healthy relationship upon, where you could settle down, maybe be with someone who wants to have a family or commits in a deeper way. They're all in, okay? You want a solid foundation. So I feel like in the deep down, you know that you have this magnetic power. And sometimes it has been misconstrued. So over the years, you may have started to disconnect from that sensuality because you felt that people only look at you because they feel attracted to your chemistry, and you're looking for something more loyal, dependable, grounded. So you may have felt like you had to step away from yourself in some moments. Don't ever do that, my beautiful Scorpio. Don't ever hide yourself. You are a force to be reckoned with, and you're going to meet an equal force to be reckoned with, okay? We've got the Five of Wands it's in the past position. Five of Wands is about challenges, rivalry. You may have had situations where people that you were in relationships with, you know, there may have been other people who are always interested in the person that you're with. And you're like, damn, it may have even brought up like insecurities or jealousy that Scorpio is known to have sometimes. It is sparked because you've been with a partner who, you know, enjoyed the attention, for example. It's interesting because a lot of people look at you, Scorpio, and they admire you from afar, but they feel intimidated by the energy. So when they see you with a partner, they kind of go, damn, what's that person got that has captured the Scorpio's attention? I want some of that. So just remember that, okay? When it comes to things like jealousy and, you know, I feel like there's been a bit of insecurity in the past in relationships, trust issues. I mean, you may have been cheated on, of course, in some situations because, you know, when they showed me that scene from that Terminator film, it felt like complete annihilation. And we all know it is a bit of a stereotype, of course, but it is true to a certain degree that to betray a Scorpio is like, it is Armageddon, okay? The evolved Scorpios will just be like, you're just not even worth it, and will walk away. But when you're in like a less mature energy, shall we say, when we're younger, we're just learning, that's like press the nuclear button kind of energy, okay? Anyway, Five of Wands, the challenges are in the past. You've had to fight all the time in relationships, and you're starting to become exhausted, okay? But what they're indicating, and the Five of Wands, the history of the Five of Wands card is you're in training. So you're in training to meet the one, okay? You're in training. All the people that you've ever met were to teach you lessons along the very difficult highway of love, okay? So you're leaving the training behind because you're ready. And what is coming towards you? Six of Wands, jackpot, waiting for the one, getting the one that is truly deserving. Six of Wands means success, okay? Someone who raises you up. So just like that song. They just said the song, the song, the song. So I'm scrying at the same time as doing your reading, just so you're aware. I got true chills there. Whew, when they just said that. So Page of Pentacles is what is above you. This is the potential. The potential here is, you know, with your patience, of course, and you've had a lot of patience. This is some sort of new opportunity coming on in. Now, I am getting two energies. So I will only mention it because I'm getting the two. So just be mindful. The Page of Pentacles, this one in particular, as you can see, there's like the skeleton of a snake there. Snakes tend to be about rebirth, shedding skin, something new is evolving. Okay, so I feel like there's definitely an opportunity for you to revive your spirits and meet somebody new. There's an offer coming on in. But as you can see, this figure here is holding a bird. And the bird is a skeleton as well. So I do feel like there is a past situation that may in some way be still in your energetic sphere. They may reach out, especially since we've got Venus in retrograde until the 29th of January there. But Mercury is in retrograde too. So there's a bit of a push and pull there. I do feel like there's an energy here of you avoiding commitment. Okay, I said it. Please don't shoot the messenger. I know I'm being shot all over the place right now, but I just get this energy because your heart has been broken so badly. I feel there is an energy here of you sometimes resisting opening up to a relationship. It's almost like, because we got the Seven of Swords here, okay? So there's an avoidant energy. As soon as things start to get deep, you feel like you know how this is already going to go. So I feel like sometimes there's like a little step back. I do feel like there's an offer coming on in here, but I feel like there is either a ghost from the past or somebody that hasn't quite committed with you on a level. They still have some sort of access to your world. Okay, I'm just going to pull a quick card on that because I just want to see what that is. Can you show me the Page of Pentacles? So I do feel like there's two offers here. Yeah, Seven of Cups, choices. Someone who has commitment issues that tends to come into your world. Someone who I feel you do have choices, but I feel there's someone here who always is a sweet talker, someone who is very good at, they love you. This person loves you. They have a lot of love for you. But I feel like you've been very nurturing, caring towards this person. You've given this person many opportunities. They're indicating this person has had many opportunities to get it right with you, Scorpio. And it is not fully gone to term. Give somebody new a shot at being with you, okay? Seven of Pentacles here is like, look at the energy that you give out. Is it worth it? The Seven of Pentacles says, yes, there are relationships that are from the past that can be saved, but is it worth your time? Is it worth your energy? Because you may have waited for somebody or something, but you just get either breadcrumbed by this person. You don't get a lot out of it, okay? I'm just going to go one more. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio? What do they need to know? Ace of Wands always leads to rejection. And this person may have been the person who brutally rejected your heart, or there was some sort of false start in this relationship. It just keeps on going in cycles. I'm just going to see the outcome for that situation long term. Can you show me an outcome for that relation long term? Just because we have the star there, so there is a potential to heal that should you want to, but this is a singles reading. Ten of Swords is very clear. It's in the reverse and it says new start, okay? Ten of Swords says there's a new option coming on in here. Again, they're giving that energy. Let somebody new love you. Let them in. Because the person in the past, you've given them ample opportunity to do so and they haven't stepped up, okay? So that's what they're giving me right there. I mean, there's all sorts of reasons why things do not work. It could be wrong timing. It could be many different reasons. Some people are afraid of commitment and they've got to process things, but time waits for no person, my beautiful Scorpio. So if you find that you're in a solitary energy and it's not going anywhere with that person from the past, just make sure you don't waste your wonderful time. That's all I'm saying. You know your own energy. Now in the near future, we got the Four of Swords. Rest, recoup, but it is a solitary energy. So for mid-January right through to mid-February, I feel for January for sure, in the next 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, I feel like you're in a solitary energy, focusing on your finances, focusing on your work, okay? But also you're working really hard, so they really want to make sure that you don't burn the candle at both ends. Get some rest, get some sleep, because you're about to come into some sort of success in terms of your career. But not just that, I feel like it is prime opportunity to meet somebody new. There's definitely a new option coming on in by mid-February here for you. The potential to meet somebody that you have a very strong chemistry with this person. This is someone who's also equally creative. So you may meet this person at a place where you activate a hobby or do something creative that you really enjoy doing. Or it could be that you are doing something connected to work, something you're passionate about. Either it's I feel like, yeah, something you're passionate about and you meet this person, your paths cross, okay? But they're indicating get some rest, okay? Make sure, I really want you to be aware of the fact there's two faces here, okay? And there are two lovers there, and there's the moon. So I feel like you may have felt things were very uncertain when it comes to love, but what you think about, you bring about, okay? So Spirit, as you can see, the ravens there, Spirit are bringing you to the person you're meant to be with. But if you're always thinking about the ghosts from the past, you're going to go round and round in circles. Now, can you heal something with something in the past? Of course you can. You've got the star energy, okay? But this is a singles reading, so we're not really focusing on that. I mean, look at that tree. It's even got a star carved into the tree. There's a black cat. I feel like you're being protected at this time. The Four of Swords tends to mean Spirit is protecting you. That normally means that you've got some sort of mission, or there's something here that you've got to do first, whether it's take care of your family, feel responsible for that, or you're building your finances, or you're working hard towards a goal or a dream. They're indicating there's some sort of mission. You were meant to be blocked from love at this time, okay? But that's all opening up, freeing up right now for you, okay? But just make sure you get some rest, because there's definitely, Four of Swords tends to mean rest, get ready to act, because something else is coming, okay? Now we do have a Six of Wands. This is your advice to yourself, to be successful, to stream all of your energy, as there's no love situation going on there. You're streaming towards, being successful. The Six of Wands tends to mean not just victory, but I feel like you're gaining recognition within your field for something you do. So I do feel like some really good news coming on in here. I really feel like it's like all eyes on you. Six of Wands is like all eyes on you, okay? In the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, the Six of Wands, the person is raised up on a horse. So I feel like you're going to be you're very attractive normally. And I can definitely tell that from your energy and from the fact that we got the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands and the Empress is one of the most attractive cards in the deck. Okay, again, male or female, not a gender specific reading. Six of Wands indicates this is a good time to, get healthy, but also people are going to be watching. You're stepping into the limelight in some way. Now, that's in terms of your career, of course, because wands are about passion, goals, dreams, achievements, but it's also that you're turning heads. So becoming aware of your confidence, becoming aware of the power that you always have to interact with other people is something that you're going to start feeling motivated to explore in the next couple of weeks. Coming back to that passionate, wonderful, creative person that you always were, that person who leads with that chemistry. You're not hiding your light anymore, Scorpio. You're getting out there. And I feel like you are recognizing it is time to get out there. So this Six of Wands being in this position, it's like you stepping out of the shadows. Because I feel like you've been in that hermit mode, or you've been off radar, off grid for a long, long time. And now you're starting to peacock yourself, okay? I feel like you're being more open, being more receptive to being seen in your authentic self. Definitely some really good news coming on in here. And the World card is the external circumstances. So of course the world, is a very different place now. And, you may have found it very, very difficult to find love, especially since we're going through a major pandemic. But the world signifies success. It signifies you stepping into a new cycle and leaving any sort of regrets behind, any incomplete energy. You're getting closure on the past. You are moving into new territory, uncharted waters, I feel. But I feel like this is you opening up to love. And the world normally means being in the right place at the right time to meet the right person, divine order, okay? So I feel like the circumstances are right for you to meet somebody. I feel like you could be traveling, okay, because a World card is a travel card. It can be about you thinking about maybe moving home, or going on a vacation, or traveling, maybe even to emigrate. But the world is about a goal. It is hitting a goal or learning a lesson. Okay, so I feel like you've learned a lot of painful lessons and everything's just sort of slotting into place. You're going to meet somebody now who you will look at the past situations and realize why they never worked, because you're always on the right path to meet this new person who's coming on in here. Now, hope and fear, we got the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups energy, if I can get it. Oh my gosh, this is a difficult card to pick up, which is weird. Maybe it's been very difficult to get your goal or your dream. The Nine of Cups is in the hope and fear situation, placement rather. And I feel like the Nine of Cups, you're unlocking something. Okay, as you can see, she's got a key there in a gut instinct. So I feel like you're unlocking your intuition, but also I feel like, when you think about keyholes, people look through them. There's like secrets, seeing into somebody's soul, unlocking something. And I feel like you're about to meet someone who sort of merges with you, where both of you are very intuitive. You're very, not mysterious. I feel like this person has the key to your lock. I know that's such a cliche, but I do feel like there's a transformative love relationship that's coming on in here. This is everything you wished for. This is like the one, okay, is what I feel coming towards you. The fear here is, sometimes things go too quickly. They're very passionate, okay? Remember, I said some people look at you in a very sort of sexualized way, and it's like wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. There's a lot of passion, a lot of chemistry, a lot of quick sort of energy, and it may not be sustainable. But I feel with this one, I feel like this is the one, okay? And I feel like this person is going to take the time. This person has gone through a similar journey, as I said, for the same journey as you. Now, I am getting an energy here where, oh, we just got a little bit of energy from Spirit there. Now, the person that you meet may also do something, how can I put this? This person is a caretaker in some way. This person is very spiritual. They care a lot. They're the sort of person who does volunteer work. They care about the world, the universe, and people. So this person, I feel like what they're actually showing me is like, sometimes they show me an image and I have to decode it, but they're showing me a paramedic. So I feel like this person, they take care of people. They care about people. This person may have had a similar journey to you, and they felt always the need to fix people, okay? And they were not appreciated. I mean, this person could work as a paramedic, of course. They're wonderful, incredible humans who keep us all going. But I feel like it's just a signifier to show that this person actually has a heart of gold and that they value other people, and I feel like they have something extra. So either they do some sort of volunteer work to make the world a better place, or this person's a healer or something like that. So I feel like this person is good people. That's what I feel, okay? Because you've experienced a lot of, I don't want to say bad people. I feel like good people who've taken a wrong path. Let's put it that way. Who've not honored their feelings, who've avoided their feelings, who've been afraid. I'm not here to judge anybody. I'm here to understand, because if we had more understanding in the world, maybe the world would be a better place. Even when people have been horrific to me, I always sort of look to see from their shoes. What can I see? What is it I can understand? Why is this person trying to hurt me? Hurt people tend to hurt people. So I feel like you've experienced a lot of situations like that, okay? Which doesn't help you, my beautiful Scorpio, but I seek to understand so that I can transmute outcomes for everybody. Now we got the Nine of Pentacles, so they are showing me that an overall outcome for the next couple of weeks for you is you being very self-sufficient, okay? You owning your SHIT, really bossing up. The Nine of Pentacles rather is about self-sufficiency, financial gain, working on your finances, putting your attention on your home life, building security, okay? So that is something that you're focusing on at this time. I feel like they really want you to be aware that sometimes you got to take a bit of a break, have a little bit of fun. Enjoy yourself, okay? Because that's when you open yourself up to that receptive energy of receiving love. If you're always got your nose to the grindstone, my beautiful Scorpio, you're never going to leave any room to find somebody new, okay? We've also got the Seven of Swords. So I do feel like this is sabotaging energy. Okay, I'm going to pull a quick card on it just to make sure it is your energy. But I feel like you have dealt with people running away or ghosting, or in some way they've betrayed you, and I feel like you're keeping that with you. You're keeping those thoughts with you sometimes. It's something that you feel maybe hidden in the next person. Maybe they'll treat you the same way. Not everybody is going to treat you in the same way, my beautiful Scorpio. This particular Seven of Swords, I really love it because she's keeping all the swords with her. So she's being very, very defensive, but also she's keeping a delicate situation to herself, and she's wearing a mask in order to avoid being open. So whilst you are very honest and open, sometimes our wounds or our fears can keep ourselves guarded, okay? And we're not being fully open to the experience of love because we've been annihilated in a past situation. So let me just go and clarify that. The Seven of Swords tends to be a runner energy or avoidant energy. Thank you so much, Spirit guides. Knight of Swords, you're not taking action, okay? Knight of Swords, you've had a very unkind journey when it comes to love. People may have even been deliberately cruel to you. So I feel like you may have lost a piece of yourself. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio? What is this Seven of Swords? Ace of Swords. You will be, oh, that turned around. Ha! Now, I have to, you saw it on the camera, so I'm going to read it both ways because it was like that. And then I went to touch it and it spun around. Now, I'm only going to read it both ways because of the card that it happens to be. And you're not going to believe this, but anyway, well, I believe it because I know what it means. Anyway, so it actually fell from the deck this way, okay? And it's the Judgment card, which is the card of second chances, which is the card of people from your past returning, wanting to rebirth a connection, okay? Renewal. it turned up like that. But when I went to get this card, it spun around in the reverse. So I feel like you have a choice here, because the Judgment card in the reverse means to deny an opportunity of someone from the past returning. But it could also be an energy of you feeling self-doubt and immediately blocking a connection, avoiding your emotions. Okay, so just be a little bit mindful of that. The Judgment card, you're being given another opportunity at life. Okay, and I feel like you have to release the past, anything that's blocking your path and hindering it from you receiving anything new. This is about you, the Judgment card, weighing up your options, because I feel like you do have options. Someone from your past is returning or reaching out. But I do feel like this is an opportunity for you to finally lay those ghosts to bed. Okay, and we've got Ace of Swords, new communication coming on in here for you. And I feel with this new communication, you're going to see why it never worked with anybody else. This is someone who is honest, true blue, someone who is loving, kind. This person may have strong air in their chart, as well as I feel like Aquarius in their chart they've got there, but also I feel like they've got strong earth in their chart. Little bit of fire, I would say, a little bit of Leo energy going on there. But this is someone that you know, with that crown chakra being pierced there, the crown, you deep down, you know intrinsically this is the person. You found the one. Okay. The Ace of Swords tends to mean triumphant success, destiny and fate intervening with the law of karma to bring powerful transformation into your world. You're going to see a lot of synchronicity, a lot of meaningful coincidences, numbers, names. So they're just giving me something. Now, interesting. They're showing me an image, and it's of a jester. A court jester. So whenever I get the image of a court jester, this is someone who really makes you laugh. Okay, this is someone who's not afraid to be, you know, play a fool a little bit and be playful in their energy. Jesters, if you look at the history of jesters, court jesters, they always tell the truth in jest. So this person, you know, back in the day, jesters, they tend to be, you know, entertaining the court, the kings and queens of the world. And to tell the truth in a brutal manner could often lead to them being either, you know, how can I put that? Well, yeah, offed, whacked, whatever you want to call it. Oh my gosh, I'm so, that's not the word I wanted to use. But anyway, Spirit, could you, oh, thank you so much. They just gave me the word I was looking for, ostracized. Thank you so much. I'm really grateful. Okay, anyway, so they had to be very clever about the way that they told the truth, but jesters always told the truth. So I feel like this person that you're going to meet is someone who makes you laugh and tells you the truth no matter what. And I feel like you and this person, you just vibe because you're so sharp shooting, you're honest to a T. This person may also have strong Scorpio and Aries in their chart as well. Now, right now, they're also showing me an egg. So when they show me an egg, either you're having an egg right now. I mean, also you could be listening to this reading on a bus or something like that and see a picture of a jester or something like that. Jester comes up for a reason in order to reach out to you, to show you as a signifier, the same as egg. So either you may be eating an egg right now, but if I'm translating the energy, it means that there is new life, there is new opportunity. Something is, you know, your love life is being reborn and it's new. Okay, so someone new coming on in here. Both of you communicating is going to be awesome. It's going to be so relaxed communicating to this person. Okay, whereas before you may have found it like really difficult to express yourself because you felt like you were misunderstood, or you felt you were walking on eggshells to express yourself. Not with this new person. You're going to be able to be open, be who you are, your wonderful authentic self, because this person is also true blue. Okay, also we have so I feel like just don't have a knee-jerk reaction when you meet somebody new and be like, run for the hills. Okay, Scorpios, and you know, you're going to hate me for saying this, but sometimes Scorpios, we withdraw in order to see if a person truly feels for us the way that we feel for them, because we know that is a precipice where we're about to get in deep. So we withdraw to really think this through. Is this it? Is this the one? shall I go for it? Because you know how deep you get in with that person. So that's why Scorpios actually withdraw at first, because they want to know if the person, well, I don't want to say if the person is worth it, but they really want to connect to their deep feelings of self so they can see a future with that person. And if they cannot, then they have to be honest with themselves as well. So that is the famous sort of Scorpio withdrawal. It's not a game. It's because we need to protect and really process emotions before we commit to something, because we know that we are serious. Okay, anyway, let's move on. We have here the Ace of Pentacles. So there is an offer coming on in here for you. And the star energy is the stars are aligning to bring a new offer. I mean, you got two aces here, so there's new communication and a solid offer. It's an Ace of Pentacles. So this is something that's going to go somewhere. This is something that is worth investing your love, your care, your attention. But it also can mean that it is in some way love blossoming in terms of somewhere where you work or something that you work at that you really enjoy. I mean, you could literally go and love what you do, but you want to learn new skills to do what you do. And you put yourself on a course and meet somebody who's on the same course as you. And they're not working where you're at, but they're connected in some way. So I do feel like this is someone who is worth it, okay? And the star energy is clarity. It will show you why things never worked with someone in the past. The star is about healing. It is about hope. It's about serenity. It is about clarity of purpose. And as you can see, the raven is right there. Spirit is leading you to this person, okay? The star energy tends to be about a new phase of life. Healthy energy, healthy love. Because you've done the work, my beautiful Scorpio, you deserve this beautiful relationship. Now, for those who want to connect to someone in the past, I mean, they keep giving me this energy of new for you. But if you want to, I mean, there is the potential for you and this person to reconnect. But this person tends to come in and out of your life, okay? I mean, further down the line, they could offer you something solid. But, I mean, how many chances are you going to give someone? Okay, it's up to you. We all have free will, but you can heal something with another person. But I feel both of you need to learn the lesson of avoidance and have a transparent, honest, open conversation with each other. Now, Scorpio, I feel like you've done that because you started in the Queen of Pentacles energy. It's about their turn to step up. Okay, but those of you who are looking for love, I do feel like the outcome is looking really positive, but in the next couple of weeks, you're going to remain in that solitary energy, focusing on your goals, dreams, making sure you get rest, sleep, okay? Thank you so much, Spirit, God's great angels. Can you please guide? Okay, now it's interesting that this came out because one of the challenges I feel like you face, my beautiful Scorpio, is responsibility. You feel so responsible for things, people, places, and sometimes you forget about yourself. So remember yourself. It says here, I am responsible for my life, and it's got a crown there. So I feel like you are responsible, and you know that there is love coming on in for you, but you have some choices, whether it is the ghost from the past who keeps resurfacing or it is somebody new, but you're responsible for the direction you take. So if you keep going back to a ghost from the past, I know this sounds harsh, then, and it just is never ending. It's a perpetual cycle. You will remain in that cycle, okay? So just be mindful of that. It's come up in the reading a couple of times, the energy. And the most important, I am beautiful. You need to remember that you are beautiful, both inside and out. That's the Queen of Wands there. A reminder of your beauty, a reminder of your power. Again, male or female, not a gender-specific reading. It's number 29, which is, again, the soul path number. It is the first and the last card of your reading. 29 is a very important number for you, but when you reduce it, 2 plus 9 is 11. So that's 11 and 11. You're on the right path. You are about to meet somebody new and exciting, something that goes somewhere, elevates your soul, someone who's also been through similar journey as you, and I feel like this is quite an exciting reading, really. Now I'm going to give one more card just as an advice card. I've already closed the reading there for the energy. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio? Any advice, anything that they need to be aware of? Number 20, yes. The answer is yes. Okay, so lots of sun there. The sun is in the background there, sun energy. Confirmation, the answer is yes. So if you've been wondering, is there love coming for me? The answer is yes. I feel like this is very much, the next couple of weeks is going to be like the, I just keep getting this energy of the year of yes. Everything's really positive. Yes. Do you want to go to this function? Yes. Do you want to go on a trip, on a holiday? Yes. I feel like you're going to embrace a lot more. You're being open and receptive. The answer is yes, and it's a very positive outcome on the other side, okay? Also, it's number 20, so I feel it's about judgment and clarity. You will know the right things, people, and situations to say yes to, okay? Just remember to sit with your intuition. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Oh, they only give me one. We got the butterfly. The butterfly is about transformation. It is about evolving into who you are always meant to be. If you felt like you were on hold, whether it was because of the pandemic or whether it's just life in general, you were in the learning stages. The chrysalis occurs before the butterfly emerges, and it is a stagnant stage where nothing happens, but everything happens. That is the evolving stage, okay? You may feel like you have not been moving forward, but that is you evolving, learning more about yourself, and opening yourself up to opportunity. They want me to put this on the star energy, so I feel like you've been doing a lot of healing, but also I feel like you're going to see why you had to have the journey that you had. It may have been very, very painful. Again, I send you a lot of hugs and love out there, but the reward is going to be worth it, okay? Now, just as I am closing the reading, they just said miles to me, miles. So either you meet at a place called Miles, or the person you meet is called Miles, or their surname is Miles, or maybe it's someone from your past that you're trying to get over called Miles. I mean, your name might be Miles. I mean, it could be you and a new person discuss miles between you or something like that. So please take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everyone, but miles, they just said it with no context. So I'll leave it there. I hope something resonates in this reading for you, my beautiful Scorpio. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Thank you so much, my beautiful Scorpio. Love and light.